mopeds with broke parts. Both niggas coming up in the crack game. Some niggas probably thank the Lord that crack came. But look how it destroyed like a hurricane.
Too many niggas got involved.
It's a black thing.
Yeah.
Look at Karen, Sharon, that class D. She used to smoke good green and snort pipe bitch. Now she's sucking black dick for a cheap hit.
Cheap
The
hit.
whole city turned the new jack shit. We bustin' plenty licks
Out by the corner store.
was pouring broke, but I ain't
Broke no more.
I'm drinking 40s with the fiends and the wine.
Yeah.
Here come the motherfucking laws, nigga. Find my
Huh. Fleetwood with the cherry lights.
a lot of y'all with a star in that Trill era. Ask yourself, could you survive?
Could you survive?
I thank the Lord that I'm alive.
I'm alive.
A lot of boys couldn't make it.
Couldn't make it.
A lot of y'all with a star.
With a star.
Ask yourself, could you survive?
Could you survive?
I thank the Lord that I'm alive.
I'm alive.
Every
Every
nigga,
nigga.
every nigga that I knew sold cocaine.
Yep.
I knew boys who quit school for the dope game.
I did.
Educated thousandaires with a piece and chain.
Chain.
And a Cadillac.
Lack.
Sitting on swing.
Swing.
Hood stars, couple cars, and the latest J's. Every day a new pair, different colorways. Young niggas getting paid in a major way. All it took was big nuts and a brick of yay. Crowd funded on them birds, brought Fox and hers. Now we all got the shits and I ain't talking turds. Cold word from the clique from Zimbabwe. Indian niggas pack a nigga fuck our way. You at the bottom of the map next to the water. Everything on that vessel, nigga, place your order. Far enough from
Get better, my nigga.
plenty work. Fake fees, fake permits, the shit work. A lot
Get better, my nigga.
make it in that Trill era. A lot of y'all with a star in that Trill era.
Get better, my nigga.
In that Trill era. I thank the Lord that I'm alive.
Get better, my nigga.
A lot of boys couldn't make it in that Trill era.
Get better.
A lot of y'all with a star
Yeah.
in that Trill era. Ask yourself, could you survive in that Trill era? I thank the Lord that I'm alive in this new era. March, step,
Zimbabwe?
Trill era, march, step, hut. New era, march, step, hut. Trill era.
Is it one and the same?
A lot of boys couldn't make it in that Trill era. A lot of y'all with a star in that Trill era. Ask yourself, could you survive in that Trill era? I thank the Lord that I'm alive.
We about to talk about it.
A lot of boys couldn't make it in that Trill era.
We about to talk about it.
Trill era. Ask yourself, could you survive in that Trill era? I thank the Lord that I'm alive in this new era.
Yeah, man. Say, man, this your boy. He's elite, man. Say, welcome back to the Trillcast. You know what I'm talking about? We tapping in right now. We about to talk about what took place with the whole little music review battle or whatever. And a lot of y'all saw it. Some understood and some didn't. For people who started voting late, I didn't know that they were about to vote at the time they did. I just happened to be scrolling, looking at a video that somebody posted. You know what I mean? And when I looked at the video, I seen what Blind Fury had posted. And so he said they were gonna announce the winner at 9 Eastern time or whatever. Oh yeah, couldn't. I see that there. I see that there. Long live the legendary Pimp C, Mama West, Pops, UGK for life. Much love and respect to the entire UGK for life Trill fam. Free Young Pimp. Mr. Maine, salute. Yeah, so they had posted a video or whatever, and then I went and followed that, and I seen Blind had posted about the whole little poll. And he was like, at 9 Eastern, please forgive me, I don't know what that means. Eastern Standard, I don't know. Automatic, whatever, manual, I don't know. So he said at 9 Eastern, they were gonna go announce the winner. We was already online going live, and Lightyear was hitting me up telling me play by play what the business was. When we was looking at it, it was tied up. It was tied up. But then seconds later, this what threw me off. I think the dude named Thomas, I don't know what his name is, but he tell Blind Fury, go ahead and read who the winner is. I don't mean no disinfect, but what you mean, go ahead and he read who the winner is? I don't know. But when he grabbed whatever he grabbed, I don't know. But all I know, he said that the dude Coop went up by 1 to 45% and left me back at 44%. And then he announced that Coop was the winner. A lot of people was disgruntled about that. I got Facebook messages, Instagram messages, I got text messages. A lot of our people was disgruntled about that because if you go look in them comments, in that whole comment section, it ain't nothing but us off in there. It ain't nothing but Trillgear.biz off in that thing. It ain't nothing but, you know what I'm saying, GMB off in that thing. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing but TG off in that thing, man. It ain't nothing but Trill Gang off in that thing. And then I see the dude Coop, no, I don't mean no disinfect, but he like, with my Coop troops. He was like, with my Coop troops. I ain't seen no Coop troops. All I seen was Trill Gang, Brandon Tillery. All I seen was Trill Gang off in that thing. Yeah, you won, bro. We all know. So Texas Prison Stories hit me. He was like, man, you got robbed out of that. Like, the whole post was sounding off showing love to you, dog. How? And then right afterwards, I went up to 45% and he went to 43%. And people were like, did you win? Did you win? Did you win? And so I had to tell everybody they said I lost. Now, don't get me wrong. I win either way it go because my main objective is to put more awareness and more ears on my movement, on my music, on my everything that I got going on. Hey, I really appreciate what y'all doing in here tonight with that good soup. All hail King Heath. Hey man, that's really true. I really appreciate that. Because I did go to the casino today, talking about I'm gonna gamble $50. Talking about I'm gonna gamble. Oh, I like that. I like that. Taylor Ray, I need that because I went to the casino talking about I'm gonna gamble $50 and I'm gonna quit. And I started winning, and before you know it, and I'm scared to tell. I'm scared to tell. Not only did I get robbed last night at the little old contest on the music, god damn, boy, that casino hit my bitch ass up. Hey man, that casino, hey, somebody tell my kids, I I can't do it. I ain't got it. Somebody tell my kids I ain't got it. Daddy got a gambling problem. Nah, I lost. Y'all want to know what I lost? If y'all don't want to know, I ain't gonna say it. If you don't want to know, I ain't gonna say it. You can call me stupid. You can call me dumb. Or you can say, better luck next time, Heezy. Or you can say, wish me luck. Whatever. But do you want to know? I ain't told nobody. Somebody asked me what did I lose earlier. And I just changed the subject. Because I was, uh-uh. Let me see. It can't be that much. Well, in a day, let me see. Can you create a voting game on your channel? Yeah, I can. I can create a poll. But somebody guess. Somebody guess what I lost. Somebody guess. Let me see. Let me see who know how stupid I am. Let me see if somebody's on point with knowing how stupid I am or I was. But yeah, so hell no. Shit. Let me see. Shit. Nah. I ain't did that shit. I ain't lost 1,500 over there in a long time. One more 100, 600. 600. You was right there. You was right there. But I ain't lost 1,500 in a long time. I really been winning over there. I really been winning over there. But not today. But look, everything good. I still took care of my business. I still ate my 1 meal a day. I still hit the gym. You know what I mean? I'm still he's a lead. And we back in the contest. Hey, we're light year it. We're light year it. You know what I mean? I think them boys gonna I think them boys gonna start another live. Let me see. Let's have some fun. Well, we gonna man, we ain't gonna just dry ass create no motherfucking. Let's put some thought into this shit. Let me see. We can't just dry ass create some shit. We ain't gonna. So they supposed to be doing another one tonight at Let me see. They supposed to be doing another one tonight at I think 8:45. Poll for the next single. I got some shit already in the works. Yeah. We gonna get that back. We gonna get that back, man. Say, man, we ain't just shit, baby. I know one way. I know one way I can get it back. Stay my motherfucking ass away from there. I know one way I really can get it back if I just keep my motherfucking ass from over there. One way for sure is to keep your ass away from around there. But yeah, nah, look, the next single is one of three. The next, I'm gonna give you two hints, but the next single is one of three. I got this crazy ass idea I'm working on, but I got a record with Tum Tum and a mutual friend producer we fuck with. Shout out to Claymaker. We supposed to be linking up and having a little sit down. So I'm trying to see if I do the record with Tum Tum, could we all just mesh that shit together? You know what I'm saying? He reproduced this and that, this and that, and then we do it like that. You know what I mean? So we working on that right now. I don't know how soon that's gonna be, but it's either gonna be that one or let me see. Uh, I can't mention one, and I'll give you a hint. Uh, could be a He's a Leo featuring Cartel, or could be a Cartel featuring He's a Leo. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And then we got another big, beautiful soup in here. Long live Pimp C. R.I.P. to the pimp and Mama West. R.I.P. to Pops. He's a Leo, homie. Already found. Hey, that's real. Hey, I appreciate that, Willis Mayo. I appreciate that soup, man. That's how we coming. But yeah, so it's either gonna be the Tum Tum record, but I got another idea I'm working on. Y'all gonna love that. Or He's Leo featuring Cartel. All of them hard. All the ideas hard. You know what I mean? Let me see who that will. Okay. OG Hollywood. Say, man, we got a legendary brother in here. Uh, I caught some of his story. He just commented. His name is OG Hollywood. He did 25 years, and correct me if I'm wrong, 25 years in prison, and he's home, and he's focused, and he's taking care of business. And we need to bring some awareness to real GMB folks on their grown man business. So y'all go on over there and take a look at the homie and see what he talking about, man, and show him some love. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I appreciate you coming through, homie. I peeped some of your story and I was inspired by it. I got a homeboy just came home a couple days ago. He did 9 years, and he really he really sound good, man. Like I commented on your content, the way you speak, not for me to how could I say stereotype a person from the way they speak and articulate to know that they just came from prison. But if I had a conversation with you, you know what I'm saying? If I saw you somewhere and we had a conversation, I couldn't tell you just came from prison after 25 years. I know a lot of people that have been locked up, you know what I mean? 1 through 28 years. That's about the longest of a person personally that I know. And the conversation can kind of tell you that they've been gone, they've been put away, you know what I mean? But your conversation, man, you sound like a very intelligent brother um, who sound like you've been to college somewhere. You know what I mean? And I also gotta salute my young homie, Big TJ McGirt. He went down there. He said he spent the whole 9 years correcting and conquering himself and building a whole new player. And God done opened up so many opportunities and so many blessings and showed him he possessed so many talents that it's overwhelming and it blew me away. And some of his story he told me beforehand. Y'all gotta understand. Let me show you who this person is. This is a person that started with me before I really got back on my music. This is a person that started with me when I was on the grind, like doing all kind of different ventures in the streets. And then one day I surprised him and said, "Look, I also do music." You know what I mean? Because he was so loyal, it was time for me to reveal to him, yeah, we do this here shit too. And we gonna be, you know what I mean, traveling, doing this and that, this and that, this and that. And the way I told him, he was like, "Man, that shit can't be true." But before you knew it, nigga, we at amphitheaters, we at Houston, we what, you know what I mean? We in the mix. And at that time in Port Arthur, unfortunately, the music scene had really died. It was nothing really happening. You know what I mean? And that ain't throwing no slugs at nobody, because I don't use my channel to spew negativity and shock jock and bullshit. I like to have some fun with the Trillcast. No doubt, I like to have some fun with the Trillcast, but at the same time, when I jumped out there and started pushing, niggas will tell you, on the music scene, my city was quiet than the motherfucker. I was the only nigga standing out there on the corner pushing that motherfucking line, talking about, hey man, here's retail ready CDs, this and that, this and that. You know what I mean? Showing up, doing shows, promoting, throwing. Let me not even get thrown off. But my nigga was right there with me that whole time. And here's another kicker. So my nigga seen me grind from nothing all the way to some TGR or something, all the way to connect with Mama, and all the way to connect with Pimp. He was right there with me, going make moves with Pimp, going to Houston, going to the studio, going out to eat. He was right there with me. You would have heard him more, but he says that he think God was really holding his talent and his voice to do his work. So he is on some records, but in actuality, he would have been on way more records, because a person that I would give that exposure to, it would have been him first. But he was so selfless. He was selfless. He wasn't selfish. He was selfless. He would introduce me to hungry young artists and be like, "Hey man, put them in the mix." And I didn't want to seem, you know what I mean, fucked up, but I really was like, I don't fuck with him. I fuck with you. You know what I mean? This your spot. But he used to vouch for niggas and get them verses on my songs and different mixtapes and shit, when really he's supposed to been the one getting that shit. So he always been on some player shit. He always been on some loyal shit. And he reminded me that when me and Pimp started hitting the road heavy, he reminded me that I called him and told him, "Nigga, let's go." But he told me he had some issues going on, you know what I mean? And he knew he was gonna have to go take care of that. So he respectfully declined, but told me, "You know I'm here for you if you ever need me." Now, if that ain't no trio shit, come on, my nigga. Come on. Now tell me which one of you niggas, and I don't mean this in no disgruntled way, but tell me which one of you niggas would have been grinding with me trying to get to another level, and here the goddamn ship then pulled up and say, "Let's go," and you wouldn't have got on that ship. Back then, no, I didn't understand why he didn't come and jump on that ship with me. But God spare, after 9 years, he's able to communicate and tell me play by play, "My nigga, I love you, nigga. Nigga, I know your heart. I seen what you did for the community. I seen how you spearheaded this shit. I seen how you taught niggas the game, gave niggas opportunities." He say, "Nigga, I don't know if you remember, but I got in a motherfucking squab over a nigga talking down on your name one day." I didn't remember. But then when he started running it back to me, it came back to me. He told me a bunch of things that came back to me. So me and him got a lot of catching up to do, and he unlocking a lot of shit that I just kind of closed the door on because mentally and emotionally, a nigga was going through a dark time. You know, the YouTube was dead because I wasn't coming to the motherfucker. I was working out my demons, you know what I mean? I was trying to figure out how to raise my motherfucking kids when I had been dedicated all these years to this shit, you know what I mean? How to make this shit make sense. I was in my lab, I was in my mind working that shit out. And God so good, Jesus Trevino just came in here with that $4.99. God so good, he started laying it out for me. I went to a whole nother city by myself with a trunk full of motherfucking CDs, posters, t-shirts and shit. I'm in the worst hoods ever, nigga. Nigga, I'm in the hoods that y'all be hearing about and shit be happening. I'm in the hoods with niggas. I'm in the hoods with a nigga arguing with me because I'm trying to give him a discount. Nigga want to buy something from me. I'm giving him a discount and he mad about it. Now that's how ignorant, you know what I mean, the atmosphere is. Nigga want me to explain to him why I'm giving him a discount. So that's just to show you. But later on in life, after moving around and being in all kind of dramatic commotions and just hood shit, I'm from PA. I see it. It is what it is. God blessed me with some more soldiers. You know what I mean? And them boys was, hey, the soldiers God blessed me with, man, them boys was hard. Them boys pushed my motherfucking music like they was the rappers. Them boys sold my motherfucking music day in, day out, every city. I'm talking about went hard as a motherfucker. And I'll never forget that. Shout out to the motherfuckers that made me create this. These niggas is the niggas that made me create this Trill gang shit. Motherfucking Ray T. The Beast. Motherfucking Corn. Then later came Rudy and Ness. OG Snoop. Sly. And all kind of other players came. All kind of other players came. Raw Teasy came. You know what I mean? If I forgot your name, what's my saying? I don't mean no disinfect. I don't mean no disinfect. But the reason I'm able to still stand tall, my chest poked out, my head held high, knowing that I got so many units out there in the street, don't get me wrong, it came off my shoulders too. But the real, it came from my nigga Alvin Smith. Trill gang. Yeah. It came from my nigga Alvin Smith. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Hey, nigga, how many motherfucking cliques and crews you know sold motherfucking CDs in the snow? Nigga, we sold CDs in 100-degree weather. We sold CDs in negative weather. We sold CDs in motherfucking gun. I'm talking about, nigga, we sold CDs at the OK Corral. We sold CDs at football games, car shows, chicken joints, shootouts, parking lot parties. Nigga, we made house deliveries. Nigga, we sold CDs to the distributors. You know what I mean? And I'll never forget no shit like that. Because I'm going to tell you why, man. When you're in a small area, you tend to think like the other people in that area. But because I jumped on that highway and I went to Houston and I met niggas who was out there getting it in and we communicated and talked about what they was doing compared to what I was doing, I thought I was doing big numbers because I was doing more numbers than niggas in my area. But when I went to talking to other niggas out of H-Town popping that trunk, and them niggas start telling me about that 199 that Jesus Trevino just put up there, that let me know I wasn't doing shit. When I start talking to the Agony Lives, the Jaleels, it was another player, young nigga, I forgot his name. Nigga used to sell music and had a car lot and was on all kind of hustles. I still talk to him, but his name is disappearing. My nigga Point Blank, you know what I mean? Point Blank the Bull. Nigga Mike Moe, who got the stuffed baked potato shop. Nigga got restaurants now. Nigga used to have Beltway 8 records. Now the nigga got restaurants and all kind of shit. The stuffed baked potato factory. The nigga done franchised that motherfucker. These are the hustlers I came up around. Niggas from motherfucking Swisher House. Niggas from Slim Thug Camp. I'm able to sit down and pick these niggas' brain and really let myself know, yeah, in Port Arthur you selling, you know, but outside of Port Arthur you ain't shit. So when them boys told me cocaine numbers, I was thinking they was lying. But then I start getting up that highway, Mr. Man. I put that $5 soup in the tank and I start hitting that highway. I went west. I went east. I went north. I went south. I start pulling up. So now instead of me going say, oh, let me get 500 CDs from the manufacturer, I'm like, let me get 1,000. Then I go back, let me get 2,000. Run out, let me get another 1,000. You see, when you look at me, I know you don't really understand what you're looking at. But a nigga who know, nigga, I'm an underground motherfucking king for real, nigga. I ain't have no motherfucking distribution deal. We was the distributors. First it was TGR. We had about 10, 15 niggas interchanging out there slanging motherfucking CD. Then all of a sudden I bump into a nigga out of Beaumont, Big Bub. And me and this nigga together out there selling CD. Nigga, we push, nigga. Nigga, you wouldn't understand it. You can't be shy. You can't be no weak nigga going state to state, city to city in the motherfucking hot happening clubs, rubbing shoulders with gangsters 2, 3, 4 in the morning, my nigga. But you got a whole lot of guard with you. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't about I'm hard and I'm bulletproof. It was about I'm really trying to change my circumstance and create some opportunities and resources for myself and my family and others. And I didn't have to speak it. I didn't have to tell everybody this is what I'm doing. You know what I did? I just did it. I just did it. I didn't tell everybody, oh, I'm trying to do this for us, this. No, I just did it. And I gave niggas opportunities. Over and over and over. I put niggas who wouldn't have no motherfucking options or resources in positions that they never could have got to on their own. And I didn't monitor what the fuck they was doing. I slid them in the door, closed the door behind them, and went on about my business and went created more opportunities and resources. That's not over. But I am, how could I say? I am a little disappointed. So now I connect with really like-minded people and like-hearted people. I don't spend a lot of time wasting time with people that ain't with that shit. If you ain't on that type of shit, man, say, man, hey, what's up, baby? Pew! If I can't fly with no fucking eagles, if I can't fly with no fucking eagles, I'ma soar by my motherfucking self and meet up with them niggas sometime. But I am not. I am not. I repeat, I am not going back down in the chicken coop and be talking about a bunch of nothing. Because when you in the chicken coop, ain't shit going on over there. They ain't dreaming. They ain't trying to soar. They ain't trying to create shit. And if a motherfucking fox come, they all gonna start running around. One fox can come and eat a chicken in front of 50 chickens. And they ain't gonna do shit. But that same fox can be running through the motherfucking prairie talking about, I'm looking for some motherfucking chickens to go eat, nigga. And one fucking eagle will see his bitch ass. One eagle will see his bitch ass and swoop down on that hoe and clench his bitch ass and take that nigga ass up somewhere, and that nigga up there screaming, going crazy. Say, man, I ain't know them chickens was your cousin, man. Say, my nigga, I ain't know them chickens was your kinfolk, man. Man, let me go, let me go. And that eagle ain't saying shit. He just going higher and higher. And that goddamn fox losing his motherfucking breath. Hey, man, that motherfucking fox eyes rolling all behind his head. And then all of a sudden, that eagle let his ass go. And that fox go to waking up thinking, oh, at least he let me go. Hopefully I land on the ground and I could escape. But that eagle then took that bitch upside a goddamn brick concrete mountain or some shit and dropped his bitch ass and let him roll down and break his neck, and all he doing is loosening up the bone. He just making his job easy. Cause he know by the time that bitch slam all up against that mountain and roll down, he know by the time that motherfucker hit the ground, all them bone gonna be broke. And he can eat them motherfuckers like a delicatessen. Eat the fuck out that fox and disappear. So no, you ain't gonna catch me pecking around with a bunch of motherfucking chickens talking about, them niggas got some good weed over there. That bitch got some good pussy, man. Man, that bitch fine, man. That bitch just got her booty done. Now I might be off in the hen house. Yeah, I might go off in the hen house. I might go off in the hen house. But yeah, man, say, man, look, is that what light year at? Let me see. I'm tripping. It's like, well, let me see. I'm tripping, dog. Hold on. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck we talking about. What light year is? Oh, light year, what's up? What's up, light year? Hey, what time them boys going on tonight, light year? Yeah, nigga, I'm going to eat coyotes too, nigga. I'm an eagle, nigga. I'm eating everything I can put my talons in, nigga. Hey, I catch 2 rabbits at a time. I catch rabbits in each talon and eat them hoes while I'm flying to go get some more food. Yeah. I don't fuck around. But yeah, that's what it's hitting for, man. Say. So tonight, them boys gonna put me back in the mix. They supposed to do, okay, they live, right? They live. Who going over there and see what's happening? Let me go see. They supposed to play Candy Cars. I can't play the motherfucker because it copyright strike my video. You know what I mean? It copyright strike my video. I get the money off the copyright strike, but I want my video monetized. Let me see what OG say. Let me see. Appreciate the love, bro. And just know I'm in support of your page. Much respect. Hey man, that's Trill shit. I'm fucking with that, man. Keep on going, man. Don't stop, and we gonna learn as we go. You know what I mean? I know where we come from. All this here shit is some new shit, and take your time and learn as you go. Lighting, angles, all that shit, algorithms, all that shit. We gonna master this shit. Cause guess what? One thing about it, we done been through the worst. And we mastered going through the worst, my nigga. Now I ain't never been where you been, but I could imagine. I got a brother on death row and I got plenty of friends. But these are some of the most courageous and brave men I ever met before in my life. And sometimes I've seen them afraid of stuff like checking out at Walmart. And I try to tell them, this is nothing compared to what you've been through. The worst is behind you. What you're coming in contact with now is a cakewalk. You should be able to go straight to the top and achieve and acquire anything your heart and mind desires. Because nobody's standing in your way no more. Everybody busy. You got the room and the space to create whatever you got up here and whatever you got in here. We used to say the white man got his foot on our neck. White man ain't that dumb. The white man created a system and went on about his business and let us run through the maze of the system, trying to figure it out. Like Monopoly or projects. We're gonna build this project in this lower community with this project. It's a, not the projects, it's a project, like an assignment. It could have went the other way, but it still would have been something implemented. It still would have been something inserted for us to lose. But think if we had worked on ourselves and we found ourselves in these low income housings, and instead of us scraping the scab like the bugs, instead of us going low, what if we would have went high, like the small percentage that said, I want to get out of the hood. I want to get out of the projects. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a veterinarian. I want to be a cop. I want to be an astronaut. But what we did, instead of us rooting that person on because he was one of a kind, and there was more of us who felt like, man, fuck that shit, nigga, I'm in this hood, this my motherfucking nigga. I'm from this motherfucking side of town, nigga. I'm holding this down. Claiming apartment complexes, claiming sides of town where you own no dirt at, you own no land there, and you turf before we even thought about what the fuck we was gonna do. We born into this system. But some of us been new there. But let's say you just found that out. Now that you know that, tell me what the fuck are you gonna do? Conquer yourself. Do not spend no time trying to change him or her or them. Don't spend no time trying to change racism. You're not gonna be able to change that shit. That shit is a system. That shit is a project. That shit been going on since the beginning of time. But you can make an impact with yourself, your children, your nieces and your nephews, your brothers and your sisters, and then your community. You know what I mean? Why leave out of your house, skipping over that you and your son got a bad relationship, bad communication, and go try to school somebody else? You need to start right there at the house. You need to start right there at the house. And before you start with that young individual at the house, you have to start here. My boy might be disgruntled about things he went through when he was being raised. And it may have happened. I'm not perfect. All I know was I got this bundle of joy and niggas is shooting at me. So I had to weigh that shit out. Can I have this bundle of joy with all this beef and drama in the streets and niggas shooting at me, pulling guns on me with my bundle of joy? I didn't have it all worked out in my head, but I knew that shit wasn't gonna work and I was gonna have to figure that shit out. So no, I probably wasn't the greatest motherfucking dad. I was young, I was dumb. Them hoes were throwing kagoga at a nigga and I was trying to catch it. So my baby mama might hate me. But you know what I did though? I never aborted the mission. He 23 years old, I never aborted the mission. Can you imagine never missing a Christmas? Never missing a birthday? Never missing any kind of gift ceremony? Never missing, Dad, can I have? I'm not rich. But anytime a nigga said, Daddy, I need, Daddy, can I have? Here you go. And I got 4 kids. I've been having 4 kids since I was 2 as a young man. You know what I mean? Going through drama in the streets, fucking with rap music and shit. In a small community, niggas wasn't really gang banging, but niggas was colliding because it was poverty and ignorance. And I did my best. I went to PTA meetings. Yeah, I maybe fucked a couple of the ladies at the meeting and shit. Tell you about this little bitch. Nigga, I went to one of the, look, my baby mama put me in that pussy. My baby mama put me in that pussy. I'm gonna tell you about this. Look, don't tell nobody. Look, nigga, my baby mama like, I can't go to this meet the teacher shit. I'm like, man, I ain't going there. I'm a G-ass nigga. I'm riding right. I got 2 Cadillacs and shit on 86s with gangster white wall, nigga. I got banging them over. Man, I can't go to that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really had shit to do but ride around up and down Guffway, smoking weed and banging. Really some fuck nigga shit, but that was important. So she talked me into going. And I went on down there. Fucking words you saying. Cause that badass bitch right there staring at me. But I finally got up off the floor, kept seeing the lady, speaking to her. Now y'all niggas gonna think I'm lying, but I'm gonna tell you straight business, nigga. I had seen that lady about 2 weeks in a row, picking up my kids and shit. And one day that lady walked by me and I was walking by her and she looked at me and did like that with her eyes. and I looked down to catch the play. Nigga, that bitch had me a Magnum motherfucking rubber. Hold up. Come on, man. I'm so glad I went to meet the teacher. Because I not only met the teacher, but I met me a bitch, man. Let me tell you about this little bitch. That hoe was, hey, nah. That hoe ain't even worth, hey, I wouldn't say that hoe, I would never say that hoe name ever in life. But that was a nasty bitch, man. God damn, man. Come on, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, yeah. Hey, Lightyear, man, my bad, my nigga. What's going on over there? Brief me. Lightyear, we need a briefing. Okay, let me look. Let me see. God damn, come on, man. That nasty bitch. Hey, that nasty bitch. I seen that hoe after I've been knocking her ass down for a while. They already checked out Candy Cars. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. They reviewed it already? Fuck it. I don't know. Fuck it. What they, I'm gonna have to catch the I'm gonna have to catch the replay. What they thought about it, Trevino? What they thought about it? Damn, man, y'all let me run my mouth and miss the motherfucking review. Let me see. One of my trail fam told me they were going to review another one of your songs tonight. Yeah, Mayo. They that's what they did. They was doing it just now. But what they thought about it? Who know? Who ain't seen it? Trevino said they already checked it out. We can't hear you. Oh, you hear me now? Free Cartel, Free Young Pimp already. Trash Can Records, man. Yeah. OG Hollywood, stay up, man. Stay up. Golden Homie, what it is. Yeah. Okay. Maurice Hood, Odell. Yeah. All right. Mr. Main, Jesus Trevino already. Alvin Smith, Rob Rubin, you know what I'm saying? Big Money, Texas. Beaumont in the building. We can hear you. Okay, I don't know what happened. I don't know if somebody, I don't know if they just muted me because I'm talking my shit. I don't know if they muted me because I was talking my shit. I don't know. But yeah, man, I'm just saying, man. They reviewed it. It is what it is. We gonna see what it do. Yeah, no. It is what it is. Short Texas, Mr. Lawton TV. Man, what you know about Short Texas, man? I'm gonna tell y'all about Short Texas. Let me tell you about Short Texas. Just know this here though. I ain't never around there. This is what I be hearing. If I could describe Short Texas for you in the 90s, what it look like now, is nothing. But let me describe what it looked like in the 90s. In the 90s, that little short block, Texas Avenue and 7th Street. Let me see. They loved it. Fury gave it a 10. The other dude gave it a 8. That nigga there tripping, talking about an 8. That nigga there tripping. Where's that dude from? Where that nigga from, man? Come on, man. It was like Thundering in Maine and Houston. Nah, Thundering in Maine and Houston is too wired up. To paint this picture, you have to imagine a small town where, like on the movie, what's that movie with Ace, Alpo, and all them niggas? They had this cut called a stage. Niggas will be out there doing their thing. Y'all know the movie. It ain't coming to my mind. But let me lay it out for you. So 7th Street running this way. Short Texas running this way. Paid in full, exactly. So 7 running this way and Short Texas running this way. So down 7, it was all prominent businesses. You know what I mean? Been away for a while. What it is, hey man, everything good, Kendrick win. But look, it was all prominent businesses. And most of those businesses were black-owned businesses. these businesses thrived because near Short, Texas is the ports in the bridge, Pleasure Pier, all that. And then further down the street is all our refineries. So these businesses were the place to go to if you wanted resources, haircuts, clothing, check cashing, some to drink, some to eat, somewhere to play pool, somewhere to drink some booze, and relax when you was in town. It was multiple little Jew joints on that avenue, small little clubs, you know what I mean? It also was a movie theater right down the street from there called the Hollywood Movie Theater. And all they played was black exploitation movies. Foxy Brown, Isaac Cage, this and that, so forth and so on. But mostly clubs. On the corner, it was a store that also was a liquor store, also a suit store with another store on top. And they did some other stuff in there too. And that was Freeman's, you know what I mean? Across from there, it was a place called, I believe, I want to say Antoine's, but it probably ain't Antoine's. I can't fuck that up. One of the OGs got to tell me. But that's where they first used to offer, how could I say, drink. Most people think drink been around since like the early 90s to the 2000s. No, drink been around. They just didn't call it drink. You know what I mean? Back then in Port Arthur, they called it sleigh rides. RBJ's restaurant, nah. It was like a club on the corner. And it was a certain individual, I forgot his name, and I'm glad I did. He used to have that club right there. And all the people used to go through there to get what you call a sleigh ride. And what that was a spoonful of drink. You know what I mean? So that's what drink started in our area right there on Short, Texas. Ask any older nigga, they'll tell you. They'll tell you the name of that club. They'll tell you the name of every one of them clubs around there. I heard it was a burger joint called Mama Emma's Burgers, or Mama Emma's Restaurant, but she had some good burgers. There was Como Taxi. There was Nick's Barbecue Pit. There was Asbury's. There was the Celebrity Club, where a bunch of niggas shot pool, did what they did. But punks used to be in there too. Like, for some reason, it'd be niggas in there built in the bitch with a wig on. That's what I heard. I heard it used to be some old big old black ass nigga in there with a wig on, in a skirt, in an orange skirt, nigga dark skin, nigga had on a yellow halter top and an orange skirt. You know what I mean? In a motherfucking wig. Nigga trying to look like one of them bitches off motherfucking Scooby Doo. and it was different businesses right there. And it was thriving. So in the early 70s, it was thriving with, the usual. Selling Kagogi, probably some little weed, and probably a little heroin, whatever. You know what I mean? Because the Siemens was coming in town, and that's what was popping back then. Well, early motherfucking 80, that whole thing changed drastically. It changed from that wholesome, come get you a spoonful of that shit, get you a little grass, buy you a little pussy. It turned into a crack haven. So before crack, it probably was a bunch of niggas tooting lines, shooting up heroin, you know what I mean, getting drunk, drinking sleigh rides, that type shit. But late 70s, early 80s, it changed tremendously. It took that whole area down to what you see right now. That crack came. And that's why that song Trill Era is what it is. Because when that crack came, it did tear up our little town, just like it tore up all y'all towns like a hurricane. And a lot of that shit was never rebuilt. So at one point in time, you can go out there and it was brightly lit, even late at night. Everybody walking around, hey, what's happening? You know what I mean? All that type of shit. Cars coming through, old school chicks going to the bars, old school players out there. But now all of a sudden, you see young niggas out there with them old niggas. And it's obvious. And there was a lot of players that actually came through there that'll surprise you. But that's just what I heard. You know what I mean? I don't know nothing about that shit. I don't know nothing about it, man. I heard it was a hell of a time down there, man. Come on, man. I heard it was going down around there, motherfucker, man. Let me see. I wish they still had that UGK mural. Yeah. They got a new one down there. They got a new one down there. I ain't saw it in person. I seen it on picture. They got a new one down there. Now, I was able to. I'm glad I did that because I had no idea they were about to tear it down. I was able to shoot a video and actually capture young Pimp, young Heezy, Mama, me, Ed. We was actually out there able to capture that before they tore it down. You know what I mean? I had no idea they were gonna tear it down. But yeah. It's the video called "If You Miss Pimp C." Um, we did it on the fly. You know what I mean? A lot of my videos were done on the fly. They wasn't really planned. They was planned up until the point of somebody contacted me, because a lot of times people were like, "Hey man, can we shoot a video for you?" You know what I mean? And I'm like, I'm not even ready to shoot a video, but you ready to shoot one for me? Fuck it, let's do it. You know what I mean? But yeah. Let me see what Maurice would say. Fleetwood Lag video has it too. That's in Houston. That's in Houston. But look, man, I guess I missed a replay. If they put me in the top three, what I'm gonna ask y'all to do, I'm not gonna campaign as hard as I did the last time, cause you know, man, whatever, man. I was asking everybody, man. I was all at the motherfucking counter stove, man. I'm all at the motherfucking newspaper stand. Come on, man. You got a phone, old lady? Like, huh? You got a phone? Yeah. Go to YouTube. What? You know what I mean? Nah, but look, let me see. Don't want to be dealing with no dweebs. Nah. We can't. How a nigga gonna vote that? If Blind Fury vote 10, how you vote 8? That mean your ears ain't good like Blind. Blind got them good ears. So it don't matter. I appreciate Blind saying it's a 10. I appreciate the 8. I appreciate the 8. But I know them shits hard. You know what I mean? I know them shits hard. And plus, I'm gonna get some monetization off them playing the song anyway. You know what I mean? I count it all a win. And think about it. Every time somebody replays that video, I'm gonna get a little coin. There's plenty of ways to skin a cat. There's plenty of ways to skin a cat. Blind got them. I'm not gonna repeat that, Maurice Hood. I'm not gonna repeat that. We're not gonna beat up on Blind Fury. Blind Fury, a good, talented motherfucker. But yeah, man. Hey man, I appreciate y'all niggas coming through fucking with me, man. But I'ma go see what happened on the replay and shit, and I'm gonna do a little floor stretches and a couple more sit-ups or whatever. And I'm gonna fuck with y'all another time, man. You know what I mean? Y'all come back and fuck with that Trillgear.biz, man. I think it was something else I want to tell you. Oh yeah. It was something. Don't go. Wait. It was something else I had to tell y'all. I talked to an OG today. I talked to an OG who been in the music business, had platinum records, made a whole lot of money. And he told me, you on the right path. He said, you are on the right path. And he expressed to me that when the game changed so drastically the way it did, it kind of shook him off of his horse too. Now, I wasn't excited to hear about his misfortune, but I understood when a major player who got the budgets, he has the budgets to throw here, there, and everywhere. When he told me, I ain't betting on that shit like that no more. You know what I mean? It let me know I was thinking right. and let me know I was thinking right. See, I hadn't been able to have this conversation with an industry nigga who was just gonna lay it out for me without trying to sound like, yeah, man, I'm still selling like this and that, man. Hey, man, I'm still going double wood, baby. No, he didn't try to be arrogant and act like. He told me straight up. My catalog that's out there doing what it do, yeah, I do what I do with it. But am I gonna put them big budgets the way I once did behind some new shit? Fuck no. And that right there really let me know, okay, you're not just being how could I say stingy, but you thinking like a good businessman. That's all I want to tell y'all. Because I can't really tell y'all too much else about the situation. You know what I mean? But I appreciate everybody stopping by to come tap in with me, you know what I mean? Y'all stay up, man. Conquer yourself. Conquer yourself. Stay on top of your game. Don't get too distracted by bullshit, man. Protect yourself and your family, man. And stay trill. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. And it's gonna do what it's gonna do. You know what I'm talking about? Long live the pimp. And Mama West, free young pimp. Y'all stay up. I'm out.